Hello everyone, I'm Sara, your AI guide. Welcome back to a new English lesson with Safar AI, your journey to better English. I'm here to help you learn time expressions that give more specific information about frequency. Let's begin with the key points. Review. Adverbs of frequency. Common time expressions for frequency. Combining adverbs of frequency with time expressions. Placement of time expressions in sentences. Practice examples. Summary. Review. Adverbs of frequency. Before we add time expressions, let's quickly review adverbs of frequency, which tell us how often something happens. Always. It happens all the time. 100%. Usually, it happens most of the time. 80 to 90%. Often, it happens regularly. 60 to 70%. Sometimes, it happens occasionally. 30 to 50%. Rarely, it happens almost never. 10 to 20%. Never. It does not happen at all. 0%. For example, I always wake up early. She sometimes eats fast food. They never watch TV. Now, let's add time expressions to make these sentences more specific. Common time expressions for frequency. Time expressions help us explain when and how often something happens. Here are some common ones. Daily routine time expressions. Every day. In the morning, afternoon, evening, at night. Example. I always drink coffee in the morning. She usually watches TV at night. Weekly routine time expressions. Every Monday, Tuesday, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, on weekends. Example. He often plays football on Saturdays. We sometimes eat out twice a week. Longer time expressions. Every month. A few times a year. Once a year. Example. I rarely go on vacation, maybe once a year. They usually visit their grandparents a few times a year. Combining adverbs of frequency with time expressions. To make our sentences more detailed, we combine an adverb of frequency with a time expression. For example, we sometimes eat at a restaurant. We eat at a restaurant twice a week. We sometimes eat at a restaurant twice a week. Placement of time expressions in sentences. Time expressions can go at the beginning of a sentence for emphasis. At night, he sometimes watches TV. In summer, we always go to the beach. Or at the end of a sentence for a natural flow. I usually go to bed early on weekdays. We often eat out on Sundays. Practice examples. Now, let's practice. Repeat after me. I always go running in the morning. They often eat fast food on weekends. On Saturdays, we often go hiking. We sometimes travel once a year. Well done. Summary. Let's review what we learned today. Adverbs of frequency describe how often something happens. He sometimes eats breakfast. Time expressions give more detail. He eats breakfast before work. We can combine them to make sentences more specific. He sometimes eats breakfast before work. Thanks for watching. Keep learning with Safar AI, your journey to better English. And remember, practice makes perfect.